Welcome to the hold of Hul-az-Krakazol, where we are exporting our great amethyst ale towards all of Rahan, and we are colonizing westward from whence we came. I'm pretty sure we started on the Gorzom Road number 4 and made our way all the way around. We should actually go oppress these goblin natives. But yeah, we are just colonizing westwards. Once this province is done here, we will be able to utilize all 3 of our colonists and get here, here, and here, and then pretty much eclipse everybody in the area, other than the obvious haters to the east over here. Go spend some more Diplo. And I'm actually going to build a castle here. I was going to wait till the war with a command, or when we were ready to build it, but they could also just, you know, kill us. So let's just get that out of the way first. It looks like our heir is actually falling ill, which is complete garbage. Thank you, game. Garbage as in that event, but thankfully does not happen to us. Yeah, it's just colonization, just like usual. Either gonna wait for the next institution to prop up, or... Actually, no. We'll probably just get the next hold dig out of the way. Oh, wow! Actually perfect for us. It seems like King Thargus the First. Now practicing magecraft, the age of 65, which is like a third of the Dwarven lifespan, and now I can kind of show off the whole ruler magic menu, which I haven't really looked at before. But for anyone kind of new to this, they pretty much overhauled the entire thing. Remember when it was all basically decision based and you didn't really get like a cool menu, but yeah, look at all of this stuff. I think we're just gonna go for evocation at first and study that. For some mill power, we can start studying evocation magic, which will reduce reputation, legitimacy, all this stuff, but it doesn't really matter. So we only really have 1 alliance in the first place, so let's get that done. I was actually pretty lucky to get that. Maybe we can wait to make him a war mage, because that's based on the military skill, and with later events for older races, you can actually increase your skills over here. So once we get more skill there, we can make him an even better war wizard. Yeah, I'm just going to continue deving this hold a tiny bit. We still have some of these left over. Where is it? Expedition menu 4. So yeah, let's expand the infrastructure there. It's also great to expand infrastructure, especially if you're still in a single hold, because it does reduce construction costs and construction time, and if I'm not wrong, which I usually am, that does affect digging, well, not digging holds, but actually creating the holds for the time and the cost, obviously. So we are catching up on mill, which is great. Admin, of course, is lacking. Let's go focus on that instead. I guess we could pump out a couple of generals. Rare Forge Bar. God, these names are so cool. I wish I could change my own name to this. Or just go somewhere and it's like, yeah, my name's Eric Battleaxe or something stupid like that. And we will get advisor costs once we finish off Innovative. And here we go. The floodgates have opened. It is time to expand everywhere. I think I'm actually going to park my army in this one right here. Kind of actually regretting upgrading you. I might just change you to something else, like National Unrest. It's pretty much whatever at this point. This is a good farm for army tradition and everything of that sort. We are like way over our manpower, so we might as well spend it. I'll just sit here for now. Actually, no, this is probably the best province to sit in, because it is a cavern and with the most goblins in it. And I might as well get some more troops, because we can afford it at the moment. Even though colonizing 3 provinces at the same time is actually affecting our economy the most. Almost costing as much as our entire military at the moment. Something you gotta watch out for. But we are doing it pretty fast. I just need to border the... Oh geez, that's not good at all. I need to border Chaingrapser as soon as possible so I can wipe them out and keep moving westwards. Because obviously, as you can see down here, we can't really do much. Actually, it looks like the command is getting kind of wiped out. Like a massive, not really coalition, but People are kicking them out. I wish I was called into this war, like if I was allied to the Raj. Because that would mean I would be able to actually be in the same war. But the thing is, I'm just going to be in a separate war and they could completely demolish me, maybe even take my capital hold, and I'll be completely boned. So hopefully they get weakened enough here to see something actually come of it. Not really sure. They are getting pretty destroyed though. Upgrade the Ram Ranchers to the Ram Steel Chargers. Also get the better cannons, the Culverin. Yeah, I really wish I was a part of this war. I'm also trying to increase favors with Rajnathaga so we can increase their trust over here to 60, so we can get this cool pay, and then move down that part of the mission tree. Oh sweet, goblin minorities? I mean, we do coexist at the time, so next time we dig down, I'm pretty sure that, you know, of course I don't really remember, but that construction time reduction is going to help out a lot once we start digging again. And I might as well... This is taking a lot of governing capacity, so I might as well build the courthouse as well. It does give us more buildings, reduce state maintenance, even though it is our home state, so it doesn't hurt that much maintenance-wise. Man still has 97,000 hobgoblins at their disposal, and they are wiping out the Raj. And the Raj usually is running on fumes most of the time, so... Look at that, we do have gold over here in the Sulimak Hole. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that. Oh wow, and Black Cavity got Mithril as well, getting super lucky. What is that, like... Yeah, 4% for all of those. Actually, what are our goods looking like over here? Copper wool, and of course, trying to get tons of serpent bloom for wineries and ales and all that stuff. Cartels want a workshop over here. It's fine. Use that to take some land away from everybody. Yeah, we are pretty close to just having a major deficit constantly. Oh, wait, did the Raj piece out? Yeah, they did. They pieced. They didn't really lose anything, actually. No, they did. They lost Katarson. Okay. Now the command is pretty much not really 1v1ing, but it's the Raj and friends. I'm assuming, yeah, Simfarang is in on that. They do have positive war score, but they are losing battles on 0 manpower. So one of our missions does require that the owners of these 3 provinces, Sharaja, Paraj, and Kreshtiar, something like that, I don't know. They need to have 75 opinion, and we need to have 3 states with a specific edict. Yeah, look at that. The command is already, like, fighting back. Unsieging some of these things, it probably doesn't matter that much. Just whoever controls Nakara pretty much controls the entire war. It's almost like that's the war goal or something. There goes Black Cavity. For some reason we don't get to see this. I should have explored that when I had conquistadors, but it's whatever. We could just wait. We are wasting a colonist right now. Yeah, look at this. They're still getting wiped out. It's so over. Alright, yeah, there goes all of them. Definitely going to state you and maybe pump some stuff into you. That sounds really weird. Pump some Diplo and admin, I guess. Or no, military. Aw, damn, they made it to Meadrock. We could actually... I guess we could put an edict on this for now, for a tiny bit. Maybe get rid of this edict here. Don't really have enough money to dig down anyways, so let's just shift over. Oh, look at that. The own goblin natives are rising up to destroy this. And there she goes. Nice. Look at that. Already generating a good portion of our economy. Almost entirely caught up to our own taxation at the moment. I'm just going to go modern theocracy so we can get our next idea group, which I'm really not sure. I mean, Diplo is pretty great, especially policy-wise. Innovative and Diplo is good for advisor cost. Trade would be great, but there's not that many things we could put traders in this area. I'd just go quality, to be honest. We are pretty ahead on mill. Maybe economic. I'm just gonna pick quality for now. We are going to need like the best troops in the world to take care of the command. As you can see, they're still wiping out the Raj single-handedly now. Here we go, we have the Valkumul, or Welcome Ale, as a Krakazolar tradition of swapping the ale or beer, having a friendly meeting. Helped everyone keep a calm demeanor during negotiations. Failing to bring spirits to a swap can be perceived as a slight. Makes sense, BYOB. Kind of mess up if nobody does that, so it's on them. Now we can continue colonization. Let's trade some favors for some trust. Yeah, it looks like Bavari is going ham over here. Might increase relations with them. Get rid of this. And then trade favors for trust yet again. So we can get the Borrowed Thumbs. Chapter 1, Section 6. Have an able workforce and gather a yield of grain. Well, good thing we're the best farmers around these parts, and most of the farming for the Ancient Empire was done by us. Krakazol seems like a good place to start as any, and the local leaders sure wouldn't mind. The experts let us farm for them a bit. Too bad we can't skip to the first harvest, as the workers are already tired of local drinks. Morale has sadly taken a hit as Raheni ale tastes like cat piss, and is not strong enough to get drunk on. Pretty garbage, is probably why all of our Diplo points are disappearing. Having to deal with that slight. It does increase the Dwarven minority in this province. Then we do get a ducat and a half per month because of the yearly tax income, which is great. A crown and a half. I don't know where this ducat thing's coming from. Those do not exist in these parts. And we can take the next one to prepare the land, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Because it only really gives the Raj bonuses, and I want stuff for myself at the moment, especially all these points and crowns I'm going to lose. We are pretty screwed in general. Actually, someone in the comments who's been a long-time viewer of the channel, which I love so much, thank you so much, coming back anyways, was saying that they actually vassalized Chaingrapser and moved their province over here and then gave their original one, so they went back to one province and then migrated that ways. So they had a vassalized Chaingrapser the entire time, which is genius. I know vassals are pretty broken in this damn game. You know, that's just even better because you probably could have gotten here way faster. And if I did it, I probably would have been able to get the ale mine before these guys, but not the brightest ale in the ale house, but it's just what I gotta do. Alright, let's see. Yep, they would. This is the problem with Bavari. They have so much money, they just throw thousands of mercenaries at whoever they're fighting. And then they just win. Look at that. 0 manpower, 140,000 troops. It's ridiculous, and they'll never ally us until they're at peace, and they just get rid of all those. And alas, we did just get gems somewhere, funny enough, proccing this Serpentspine Diamonds event. I think it's if there's like 50 diamond provinces, or gems, within the Dwarovar. And yeah, it just nukes the price of gems. Going from 5 trade value to 3, which is terrible. At least for us, we get a little bonus of 600 crowns for it. Goblin minority as well, which is probably going to get destroyed once we start exporting goblins from our new territories once we get there. Go over force limit. Actually, no, we're not even doing that, but now I will, because we can have 18. Basically have you guys patrol this. Yeah, I do not want you to own that, because the Raj is going to come in and kick your teeth in before I do, which is not great. So let's get that figured out. Assuming they don't have a castle, no, so it's going to be pretty damn easy. Oh, they attacked us. Okay. Probably should have left more troops with that. I'm going to burn this down for now. Could have like min-maxed the hell out of that and like brought out a calculator or something, but all that matters is we are here and we are blowing up their capital. And they will eventually pass away into the annals of history, as every goblin should. Hope nobody in our capital hears that. And there we have it, folks. Chaingrapser is now donezo. I could vassalize them, but they're stinky, so I don't really want to do that. We just got to the threshold, and I'm pretty sure they don't have any fragments, so let's just take all their land and 13.6 crowns and finish them off. There we go, all rightful Dwarven clay. It does suck because we do have the legacy of adventurers nuking our efficiency. probably why we almost weren't able to take all their land. And we are pretty caught up on admin, just trying to finish off this one idea group. Was to get everybody together, fan out, split it in half. Well, actually, I'm gonna dig first off. Let's go. 11 years, 205 crowns. Diggy do. Earn this off finally. Get some money back. What is that gonna be? Big level 3. Perfect. And as I was saying, let's go to here and, oh, look at this. Cool little goblin. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Goodbye. That's one of the main reasons why I chose religious culture for here, because for dwarves, it's a big culture group, and most of the time we are going to be wiping out the goblins, so every single province will have a good bonus, even though the expulsion debuff is pretty bad, so it's kind of like they counteract it in a way. Another note, cave collapse, yay, look at that. Gotta love this game. And it sucks because we didn't own ale mines, so we didn't get the permanent claims, nor can we get the free stability or the local autonomy, but it's just what it is for now. Actually, any of this stuff I can't really do. We do own enough cities to do the amethyst and the trees. So let's improve relations with you. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get this advancement stuff going. Institution spread. Let's just change you over to institution and make you institution. So now we can do our amethyst in the trees next month. Now all of our kin stayed in Rajanhaga after we abandoned Hul-az-Krakazol. Some traveled further abroad and dispersed throughout Rahan. These amethysts have found livelihoods far away, but now we can offer them a new home. Some of them might feel compelled to work with us to restore our hold, while others will be content with their situation. Either way, our doors are open to all of our kin that wish to return here. It's kind of like our own Dwarven diaspora, or however that name goes, I don't really know. They're over in Sharaja, Paraj, Kashtriar. So we get global settler increase, and another key happens. With each passing month, more and more dwarves arrive at the gates, eager to put their hands to use. Quickly our population grows, and prosperity is at hand. Among the recent arrivals is an old, haggard dwarf by the name of Otgad. He approaches a ruler with a simple yet cryptic message: "Have you found Shramlogiv? Greatest attempt?" Yet, question mark. This question is met with confusion as to what he is talking about. He takes a deep breath and explains. Shramlogiv, the great ale giver, he explains, was the pride of Hul-az-Krakazol, a legendary brewery that in ages past supplied all of aul-dwarov with the finest ales and brews Dwarvenkind has ever known. He pauses and looks around into the intrigued faces of the dwarves listening. I am a descendant of the great brewmaster Erig. With me I have his legacy, the key to Shramlogiv. He reaches into his ragged coat and takes out an intricate key, a key which begs for its lock to be opened. Let the search begin. So now it seems we get a... Looks like over here we discover the entire pass area. Now we have a pass here. And we're gonna have to find a key somewhere, I'm assuming. I mean, that's the whole point. We actually need to colonize this province. And look at that! Our exporting of goblins is starting to pay off because Ovdal-Azan is now going to be rightly dwarvish. And follows their state religion, which is perfect. But of course the hold is damaged. You know, all the goblins are hating on us because, you know, we started throwing them out of their own perceived holding, even though it's always rightfully dwarvish. So yeah, they kind of hate us for that. They only hate us because they ain't us. As the command gets stronger and stronger, I'm technically getting stronger in a way. Almost to 20,000 men, well, dwarves. And, you know, still a mere fraction of their might, and our friend over in the Raj is getting completely dabbed on. Hopefully the command doesn't take much from them. I actually don't know if that CB they are allowed to take whatever's not in that area. Oh. What the? An axe in the dark. As our miners work away in the depths of Ovdal-Azan, the clinking of metal rings out in the dark as an axe clashes against a miner's pick. A raspy dwarven voice bellows, "Stop! They ain't gobos!" After a very confused conversation, The strange dwarves agreed to come to the inner hold with us. They are a small group of about 1,000 granite dwarves whose clans lived in this hold for millennia. They are to be believed they have been hiding in the deepest parts of the hold for at least a century now, using guerrilla tactics to fight off goblin search parties and other predators. Their leader goes by Goblin's Bane, fitting, and has apparently killed over 10,000 goblins himself, even more fitting. The discovery of such a great and ancient hero prompted the entire hold to break out into celebration. The question now remains, what should we do with these remaining survivors? So we get prestige and splendor, and we get a cheaper commandant, which is okay. Or we could get the same prestige and splendor and then get him as a general. That is a 6, 10, 8, 6. And we also get morale of armies and shock damage received reduction for 25 years. So I'm obviously going to pick this one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to get that amazing free general. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, get out of here. I don't even remember what that guy's name was. I'm pretty sure it was like Forge Bar or Forge Hand or something Dwarvish or something. But no. We literally have a dude named Goblin's Bane. No first or last name, just full goblin hater. Which also has land fire damage. It's going to come in handy later on. Makes me wish that generals ages actually kind of match the races, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna die at like the normal human ages and stuff. Even then, you know where Goblin's Bane is going. All the way over here, once we're able to, of course. You can actually rival the Raj again, but I don't really see a point. I mean, maybe I could just to squeeze out some power protection because they are getting nuked at the moment, but I don't really see a point. Are you kidding me? The one province to take. And it had to be this one. You know, like, you know, you had to claim on these or whatever. Why this one? Are you serious? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad I built that castle there. Why must you play with me like this game? Looks like I can't even bother with the Raj anymore. Maybe I could just get the actual Raj now. Doesn't even have... Actually, no, there is Raj in the name. Yeah, this is not good at all. Yeah, not in the slightest. I think with that disastrous war from the Raj, I'm gonna end this episode here. As always, thank you all for watching. This campaign is going in a ton of strange different ways, and I'm excited to see what it's going to turn out into in the future. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.